What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have a fun one. This is going to be both an unboxing and a review video, as well as a build video. Spoiler alert. Today we're unboxing some Legos, and not just any Legos, some Jurassic Park or World or Jurassic World Park, whatever you want to call it, Legos. And it's going to be a fun one. This is a really cool set, and I've wanted it for a while and was able to finally get my hands on one. Let's take a look at what we got. So as you guys might have been able to see in the background, we have a big old box right here from Amazon. Let's bring her over, open her up, and check out what set we have for today. Don't really have room on my desk for this, which is kind of funny. But this is a pretty big Amazon box. This is a pretty big set. I will leave a link down below if you guys want to purchase the set. And once I open it up, you guys will see what the set is, of course, and we will go from there. We'll take a look at the box, and then we will start building it. And the build will be like a time lapse. There will be a time lapse per bag with me checking in. I'm not going to be able to build this all at once, so there will be a couple time-lapse clips as well as me checking in afterwards, and oh baby, let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, as you guys can kind of see. Well, actually, I'm going to bring it back onto the chair, so that way it's an easier, better pull out for y'all. We have set number 67968, the Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil, or I guess dinosaur fossil, Tyrannosaurus Rex. And look at this guy right here. Boom! Big old Lego box. Big old box. This is one of the bigger sets I've ever built in Lego. And again, this is what the front looks like. Here's what the side looks like. Cool little skull. The back, there's a whole lot to read on the back, so I'll leave it here for a sec so you guys can see. Sorry that the ring lights are kind of in the way with the glare. And then here is the other side of the box. You can see that. This is a super sick set. I've wanted this for a while since it's come out. I've only just now been able to get my hands on it, and I'm really looking forward to building this set. Oh, this is sick. Les Fossils de Dinosaurus, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Read that in Spanish or whichever language that is. I don't know. Don't criticize me in the comments, please. This set is so cool. I've seen a couple build reviews on it. I have heard that is a pain to build, so not fully looking forward to that part, but I am looking forward to getting this drawn built, and it will be built over the next probably week or so, whenever I really have time. I'm planning to go bag by bag. I'm not going to open it yet. Once I want to open the actual box and start building, I'll have a clip of that, which will be right after this, but super looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the actual building part of this Lego, and I'll see you guys in the next clip when we actually open the box. That's right. It's finally time to start the building process of this big boy right here. It is currently February 15th, and I don't remember when I got this initially, but it's way overdue that we've actually opened this up and started building it. I've just been super busy with work and all sorts of other stuff. I don't remember where we left off on the first part of this video, which was the initial unboxing as well as like the intro and stuff like that. So we're gonna go over this box again real quick, and then we're gonna open it up and see what we have inside. Really looking forward to this. Let's get into it. So don't know really which side the front of the box is. Not this one. So on the front of the box, this is what we got. I'm gonna do my best to get rid of the glare as much as possible. It is really cool front. It shows the model itself. It has the piece count, which is 3,145. The set number is 76968, and it is a 18 plus set. So thankfully I'm over 18 years old, so I can build this set. Just kidding, of course. I'm just kidding. On the top of the box, we're gonna start up here. We have, again, another look at the set with the two minifigures, and then we have the scale of what the tooth looks like, or how big the tooth is. So I believe this set is gonna be quite large, and actually I'll get into the measurements in 1 second, but we'll get to that last. On the, I guess, left side of the box, we have more text and information. It has it all in Spanish, or non-English languages, I guess I should say, for Les Fossils de Dinosaures, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, or Fossils de Dinosauro, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Definitely butchered that super bad, but that's what that is up in close. Should be in frame, and then there's a bunch of text up here. I'm not gonna read all that, but you also have the Lego logo and the Jurassic World logo. And then finally, on the other side of the box, we have just the skull, which is really cool, and I'm super excited to build the skull. It's gonna be super cool. this is what the back of the box looks like. And on here we have the display plaque, which, I just bumped the mic, I believe. Oh, we have the display plaque. Then we have the actual dimensions of the dinosaur, which I'll go over in 1 sec once I can read them. And then we have just a scene of the movie. So what are the dimensions of this Tyrannosaurus Rex? Well, according to the box, and holy moly, this is huge. It is 41.5 inches long. So just under 4 foot long. And it is 13 inches high, which is crazy. In centimeters, that's 105 centimeters long by 33 centimeters tall. Huge dinosaur, huge Lego, and I think I have the perfect spot to put it, but obviously I have to build it first, and once I go through the unboxing of what's actually inside this John, we're gonna go and start the building time lapses, and my plan is to time lapse each bag and have a different angle per bag. So let's actually open this John up and see what we have inside. This is a Lego, so there's 2 little tape pieces on the side. We're gonna open it from this side. Also, I forgot to show the bottom, but the bottom is just more of the design of the actual side and bottom of the side. So let's actually open this bad boy up, see what we have inside here. And the box is really nice because it looks like it's resealable, which I like. Holy smokes, there's a lot of bags. You know what? We're gonna do this whoa. Oh, interesting. We're gonna do this the fun way of just dumping everything out. Holy smoke. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I bumped the microphone. There's a lot of sets, and I'm gonna quickly organize this real quick, numerically. I see 24 already. So that's a lot. Maybe we're not going to do one set per, one angle per bag, because there's a lot of bags and not a lot of pieces per bag. But real quick before we continue to sort them, this is the actual plaque of the set. Very cool plaque, has a lot of information on it, mainly saying what the name meeting is, the height, the length, the weight, the diet, habitat, time period, and the actual specimen, which this specimen is LIH 23-5987. Pretty sweet. Got to continue sorting through all the bags, because we, like I said, have a lot of bags. 22, and then our final booklet. So there are 25 total bags. Oh wait, I missed one. Oh, this is 14. Okay. There are 21 total bags, and that is quite a lot. We are obviously going to build them in order of that book, but before I do that, I'm going to just move them into a stack. About 5, so 1 is there. 6, 7, 8. 10, stack number 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy moly, we got a lot of Legos here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And finally, our final stack, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So we have all our stacks of Legos back in the back over there. We are going to go through all of them, obviously, bag by bag. But the cool thing is what is in here. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. And I think I mentioned this in the previous video. This is the biggest Lego set I've ever built. And I guess the most adult or premium Lego set. I've never built a UCS set. I don't think I've ever built anything above 2,000 pieces. But it's super cool to get the adult versions of this. And for example, the actual, holy smokes, the instruction books are super premium. What's really cool is there's 3 of them, and I just noticed this on the back of number 1. We have 1 like this on the back, 2 scratches like that for number 2, and then finally for number 3, you guessed it, 3 scratches. So besides it being super cool and super premium looking in the front, the back has the little added detail of 3 scratches, which is super cool. And wow, this is gonna be a overwhelming feat, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited. And let's see what we got inside here. Oh, okay, so this is really cool. Has some information about Lego, Lego Builder. But this is where it gets to be the cool part, and the part that I've never had in an instruction book before. Again, since it's an 18+ set, they had all this extra information on the set as well as the actual dinosaur and source material, which is really cool. Let's see what the next page is. They show it next to a man. Pull this out. That is very cool. Very, very cool. And obviously it's in 3 different languages. Again, I apologize. I don't know the actual languages. I know English, but here's another page out of the picture part and information part. Pretty cool. And I believe, nope, that is it. So we have our first page of instructions. I'm gonna get the camera all set up to start building. And we're gonna start working away at this Lego. And I'm really excited to start building. So I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. One more thing I wanted to say before I start the building process. As you may have seen my shirt, I don't remember what shirt I wore in the first one, but I try and wear shirts topical to the videos. But today we are repping the Philadelphia Firefighters, or Philly Firefighters, with the Jurassic Park logo. No idea why this shirt exists. I found it on Grailed or eBay or something like that at one point, and I was like, this is pretty cool. So picked it up, repping Philly Firefighters. I forgot to mention one more thing before I start building. Pro tip, if you're building Legos, get yourself a cookie sheet, throw all the pieces in there, and the best method of holding your pieces while you're building Lego. I assume a lot of you already do that if you're experienced Lego builders, but just in case you're not, super big pro tip, put it in here. Now I'm gonna actually go set up the camera upstairs. Wow, that was loud. I'm gonna go upstairs, set up the camera to watch sports with my roommate while I build. So enjoy the time lapse for real now. Let's get building. Brief dinner time intermission. We have finished book number 1. This John's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's turning out. We got some Taco Bell though. Taco the Bell. Yes, sir. We're getting this John done. Once we finish eating, we will begin book number 2. Yeah. Bag box book 2 starts now. No. That was bad. Book 2 starts now. book 2 is officially complete. As you can see, this is what it's looking like. It's really starting to look like a dinosaur, that's for sure. We have, I think I'm on bag 17. Yeah, 17. We got like 8 bags to go before we finish. I gotta go get book 3 and we're gonna start that now. And yeah, enjoy the time lapse. We changed the angle. As you can see, we're almost complete. Spin this bad boy around. And I hope it's fully in frame. Let's see. Just about there. It would probably be in frame. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, tail is just barely in frame. We have the final piece, or final model, I guess. Gonna snap it in together, and that'll wrap up this build. If I can do it from the side. Oh, minifigure fell. Hold on. Maybe it'll be easier if I do it like this. Probably easier to do it this way. Minifigure, get back on. Come on. I can get one side in, but the other side doesn't want to go in. What the heck? Oh, jeez. Do not want to have this fall over, because that would be bad. One. Come on. There we go. And just like that, we have completed the entire, I hope this is fully in frame, I'm going to move it a little bit over this way. Can't fully see. We have completed the entire T-Rex skeleton Lego build. It's been, I don't know exactly how long it's been. Let's take a look at our time. It's currently 11:38 p.m. and I probably recorded the intro clip sometime around 1-ish or so, or I guess the intro to unboxing it. So a little over 10 hours with some time off here and there, but overall it was a very fun build and didn't really think it was as difficult as I had seen people complaining about, or as annoying as I'd seen people complaining about online. Yes, don't get me wrong, some of these little skeleton pieces right here on the edge were a little bit annoying to do, but overall, really wasn't that bad. There are a ton of little pieces that you have to put on, so that kind of stat pads the overall piece count number, and is a tiny bit annoying, but at the very end, you watching me put that last piece in, that was probably the most difficult piece to put in, which is pretty good and impressive. Really didn't have that much of a problem. There's a couple cool Easter eggs inside the set, and I'll put a picture up on the screen now in this area over here of the frog that pilots the dinosaur. Basically, it's a little frog that sits inside, and I wish I had taken a video of it on the camera, but all I did was take a picture of it on my phone. It was pretty cool. Again, as a whole, this build was really not that bad, not that difficult. It did take a while, but again, it's like 3,000 plus pieces. We do have a couple of extra pieces, which I will show you in a clip now. Here are all the extra pieces that we ended with. This is from across the 25 bags, so not a ton of pieces. A lot of the later bags did not have any extra pieces, and most of these are actually from some of the earlier bags, which is interesting. Overall, we used, it felt like all the pieces that we were allotted. The last couple bags did not have extra pieces, and I don't know if Lego reviewers or Lego builders really add the extra pieces in there at the end, but for any future Lego sets I build, I am going to add the extra pieces just because I think that that's interesting and maybe might be something you guys would like to know. And overall, I had a great time building this. I really enjoyed it and very glad I picked it up. And this was as soon as I saw this Lego set, I was like, I gotta get this. It did take me a little bit of time to get, but in the end, we have it here. It's fully built, and now I have to figure out a good place to put it because it is huge. Like I said, this is about 43 inches if I remember correctly, or 42, or I forget, I'll put it on the screen. It's a big Lego, it takes up a lot of room, but it's not like super wide, which is good. And I think I have a good place to put it. I'll have to move it downstairs. This is the final positioning of where I'm gonna put it, and it fits absolutely perfect on this little table right here, and I'm super happy about it. I'll also have to take a thumbnail picture with it, so hopefully I don't drop it. Fingers crossed. That's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. It was overall very fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I have no idea how long it's gonna be because I don't know how long the time lapses are gonna come out to be. Again, it was like 8 to 10 hours of footage, time-lapse condensed down, so could be pretty long, could be not. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed that build video, and if you do want to see me build more Legos, please let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what you want to see me build. Obviously I will do my best to get it, but there are a bunch of sets and another Lego coming soon. Stay tuned for that. I have no idea when it's going to come in, but somewhat relatively soon, and I'm super looking forward to. And let's just say it's more pieces than this guy. That'll be fun. Oh, this is slightly off. All right, cool. Now it's officially done. A little piece was pulling up. But as a whole, turned out super well. Very excited. Glad I have it and glad I built it. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I do my best to post at least 2 times every single week. And I'm going to do my best to get more Lego content out because, like I just said, this entire afternoon I've been building it and it's been pretty therapeutic, I'm not going to lie. Very calming. Building Legos is just super, you know, you sit down, you relax, you're building the Legos. You're having a great time. time. I spent most of today watching TV, the Olympics, the Daytona 500, because that is today. Today is the 15th of February, as well as, what else did we put on? We watched Knights of the Seven Kingdom. I caught up on all the episodes. We had a lot of stuff to do with my roommate who was sitting over here. You might see him walk in and out of the frames for the time lapse, which was pretty cool, and as a whole, really enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys did, and I just want to say thank you guys again so much for watching if you've made it this far. Really appreciate it, and with that being said, it's been your boy Trav, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Later.